Om Shanti, everyone. It gives me immense pleasure and great honor to introduce the speaker of today's webinar. All the way from Delhi, India, Om Shanti Retreat Center, Raj Yogini, Brahma Kumari Asha Didi ji has joined us today to throw light on Brahma Baba's life. Brahma Baba, who's also known as Adidev, is the founder of Brahma Kumaris, and Asha Didi is one of the ancestor souls who has had the privilege of taking sustenance directly from Sakar Brahma Baba. She is currently the director of ORC, Om Shanti Retreat Center in Delhi, chairperson of the administrators wing of Brahma Kumaris, and is the associate editor of Brahma Kumaris monthly Purity magazine. She has been in godly service for more than 50 years and has given various lectures spreading the fragrance of peace and divinity in more than 30 countries. Asha Didi is a gold medalist in MA Sociology from Bangalore University. She represented the Brahma Kumaris at the United Nations Decade for Women's Conference held in Nairobi. She was also selected as Outstanding Young Person of the World for her invaluable contribution towards world peace. Asha Didi is a great spiritualist and is well known for her humility, cheerfulness, and optimism. And today, it's our privilege to listen directly from her on Brahma Baba's life and the last 3 jewels spoken by him, which contains the entire essence of the knowledge taught at Brahma Kumaris. That is Bodiless, Viceless, and Egoless. Welcome, Asha Didi.
Thank you.
Now, I would like Sister Kusum, who is the director of Brahma Kumari's Silicon Valley chapter, to say a few words.
Om Shanti. Good evening to my dear brothers and sisters, and good morning, Asha Didi. I want to welcome you with flowers. Please accept them.
Thank you.
I have special regards for Asha Didi from my childhood. What I have noticed, she is a great leader, a spiritual leader, who is intelligent, confident, determined, disciplined, and so on. These qualities we do need to transform the world, to make the world beautiful. Tonight, we have a divine company of respected Asha Didi. From yesterday, we have been celebrating our founder father, Brahma Baba's Remembrance Day. And today, we have a golden chance to listen to Asha Didi, who has been trained by Brahma Baba himself. Today's topic is also very beautiful. Become bodiless, egoless, and viceless. Actually, this is the last teaching of Brahma Baba. And actually, it's the essence of BK knowledge. So now I would request Asha Didi to share her wisdom, the words of wisdom to us. Thank you, Asha Didi.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Thank you for speaking nice words. It gives me encouragement and it reinforces that I have to keep all these qualities. So today it is 18th evening with you. What a wonderful thing. One world, but different timings. I'm indeed very fortunate to have received sustenance from both Mama and Baba. Both of them have played a significant role in shaping my life. My first meeting with Brahma Baba in 1959 in Madhub. We came in Gyan in 1958, January 1958. And 1959, we meet Baba outside his room, and on his cot, there were no chairs. Baba, myself, my mother, and my father, all of us sat on the same cot. And at that time, looking at me, Baba said to my father that he should educate me and educate me in English. I will send her abroad. Mind you, not a single student was there. Not a single person. But Baba is Baba. He is Trikaldarshi. Brahma Baba far-sighted. And Baba was seeing the future where Baba would have thousands of children sitting abroad, invoking him. So, I studied because Baba had said specifically I should have both the educations, one, the alokik and lokik. This was like Srimad. So I continued, finished my university, and my father wanted me to be on my own, financially independent. So he wanted me to work. Incidentally, results were good, I had no problem. And just to satisfy him, although it was not in my mind at all, but just to satisfy my father and get his permission to surrender my life to the institution, I had to listen to him. And I worked as a lecturer in a very good college, reputed college, which is even now one of the best colleges of India. There also performance was very good, and my father wanted that just for 1 year. So I did that. After that, he wanted me to continue. It was a test that I had to give. He wanted to see if I get money in my hands, what is the stage of the soul. I had no love for money. I used to give the check to my mother, and for my transport also I used to get money from her. So he saw that I had no interest as such in earning money, accumulating money, but still he wanted me to continue because I had really worked hard and my performance was excellent. So even the college principal, it was a Christian college, and principal nun did not want me to resign. On the other hand, during the vacations, I went to meet Bab Dada. It's a long story. But I sought permission from Baba to resign, and Baba immediately said, yes, you resign and surrender. Because Baba had brought me up not for the world, but for his world. Lot of things, lot of sustenance which I received is keeping me in good stead. Talking about the three words, I feel it is the agenda of our life. It is a syllabus of godly students. It is this that we have to be or we have to achieve. Today morning, the Murli that we had on the 19th, Baba said, I have come to make you deities. Before we become deities, we have to achieve this stage. Incorporeal, egoless, viceless. I will start from the egoless stage. A question arises. When ego is included in vicelessness, why Baba had to say egoless state separately? Why did he say so? When we count the vices, we say lust, anger, greed, attachment, ego. But then he said egoless stage, viceless stage. It means that ego has much deeper and greater role in our life. Here when Baba says egoless, he means the consciousness of I and mine. I, id. Baba says, this has been said in the bhakti. Soul mingles with the Supreme. आत्मा परमात्मा में लीन हो जाती है. Soul gets merged in the Supreme Soul. We know very well the two are different and they remain different. But then what does he mean by it? If you check yourselves, you will find this consciousness of I is very deeply rooted in our personality. Very deep. I. We say, I am a soul, but is it the mouth which is saying, or it is really the consciousness that I am a soul? Yesterday's transmission, Baba underlined, Baba transformed this word. Baba says, when you are asked, who are you? You say, I'm a soul. But what kind of a soul? And there he said, Karavan Har. You are Karavan Har. And your senses are Karanhar. You are getting it done through your senses, through your physical organs. Let us check ourselves. How many of us remain in this consciousness? How many of us? Baba has clearly said, and it is the Murli of 69, Avyakt form. He said, children, if you do not relieve yourself of this I consciousness, मैं, then four maladies would enter into your personality. What are those four things? Number one, Magruri. In Hindi, it is Magruri, which means false pride. And number two, Mayusi, which means getting disheartened at times. Because when your ego is not fed, then you immediately come down from your stage of Soman, self-respect. And what happens? You feel not confident. You lose your confidence, feel disheartened, feel discouraged, and so on. Third thing, he said, Murjhaish, which means just as a flower, blooming flower looks beautiful, attractive. When my ego is fed, I'm very happy. But if sometimes someone hits my ego, immediately I wither away. Just as flower withers away. Similarly, my happiness, cheerfulness, my enthusiasm, everything is lost. Why? I am. And number 4, Baba said, Matbhed, which means disagreements. We are not alone. We have to be with the family. And if this ego is there, I consciousness is there, I would always want my point to be taken care of. And the result is there are others who want their share. And what happens? Division, difference, disagreement, and so on. Baba had said long back, in 69 itself, when Baba left for the subtle world, after that there were messages and the murlis that were spoken at that time. In one of those murlis, this is said. So this I consciousness has to be won over. I'm nimit. I'm just an instrument, just a medium. Detached. Unless I detach myself from this I business, I cannot remember Baba. In fact, so much love has to be there that there's no difference between him and me. No difference. What is that? In Hindi it is said, tu na rahe, main na rahu. We become one. This is possible only when I forget myself thoroughly and I become a shadow or replica of Baba. There's no difference between two of us. And this is what Brahma Baba did. And this is why we say Baap Dada. Together, combined, they are inseparable. He is an example before us. So much of power, so much of love, so much of knowledge, so many qualities, so much might. We get from Baba that totally transforms me. And I am not I. I am his child. This ego-less stage is our first stage. Beginning. We start working on it. If you look at your studies, you will find one point that is repeatedly kept attention on is this I. I'm a soul, I'm a soul, I'm a soul. To say again and again and again, I'm a soul, it means that I am not soul. I'm reminding myself. So Bab Dada, yesterday in his trance, Murli said, children, you are not the doer. You are getting it done. Come to your stage. Be seated on the throne that I am Karavanhar. Karavanhar, getting it done through the senses. I'm not seeing. I'm seeing through the eyes. I'm not speaking. I speak through the mouth and so on. Karavanhar. This effort of Karavanhar and second, Nimit consciousness, that I am just Nimit, an instrument. And third, I have to return to my world in the shape and stage in which I came. No extra burden. Ego is extra weight. In my pure form, there is no ego. So, Baba says, whenever you get any laurels, whenever you get any praises, never and never accept it. The praises are not yours. People are praising you because of Baba. It is because of Baba's knowledge that you are being praised. So pass it on to Baba. You have no right to keep it with you and enjoy it. You do something, you are lucky that Baba is giving you opportunity to do something. But pass it on. Pass it on. Don't keep it with you. Because it is not yours. Thing which is not yours and you keep it, it will give you ego. Pass it on. We have to remain in a pure form. Murli of 19th, Sakar Murli, will open your eyes. How Baba has praised our childlike stage. Beautiful. Why is he called the Lord of Innocence? That's the Murli of 19th. So the second stage is Viceless. In the golden age, there are three things about which we will have no knowledge at all. Many people say they are in heaven. While they are here in this world, they are in heaven because they have everything. Body is good, mind is happy, lot of wealth is there, people are they move along are also very good. So they have nothing which is wanting in their life. Everything is available to them. So they say, we are in heaven already. But Baba says, no. If you have the knowledge of sorrows, you are not in heaven. I'm okay if my neighbor is not good. Neighbor is in problem. Then it is not called heaven. Because it will give me the feeling of sorrow a bit. So Baba has said, in the golden age, you will have no knowledge of sorrows. Number two, you will have no knowledge of vices. And number three, no knowledge of desires. Ichha matram avidya. The genesis of all vices is body consciousness in the form of desires. If you look at all the vices, it is the desire that is playing a major role. Lust, anger, to prove the self, that I am greater than you, anger. Greed, obviously desires. Attachment, I do not want anyone to be separate from me, desires. Aham, I am. So, Viceless, this stage is the stage of our subtle region. The more we practice our angelic stage, in the angelic, Baba had said in one of the Murlis, okay children, if you're not able to see the soul, some children said, Baba, such a big body, and just to look at the soul, not possible, very difficult. Baba said, okay, if you have difficulty there, can you see the body in the form of light? It is a body of light. And this practice of being light, angel, and looking at others also in their angelic form, in their purest form, will make us viceless. Who will you get angry with? With an angel? Not possible. Who will you get uh, attached? With the light? It's transparent. You can't even touch it. This is the stage that we have to be in now. Angels. I'm an angel, and the person I look at, also an angel. Angelic stage. Practice of angelic stage, because before we return to our Paramdham or the deity stage, we have to be in the angelic stage. We are not human beings now. We are angels. Human beings belong to this world. We don't belong to this world. We have left this world already. So where are we? Angels. And angels are viceless. Angels have no vices in them. I have to be angelic, farishta, having no relationship with farish, earth. I'm not earthly. This is number wise. I recall Dadi Janki's class, in which she said, the more we remain in Swaman, self-respect, the more we will be able to win over vices and ego. It will become easier. Viceless, deep down, pure like crystals. It is the purity, the original stage of the soul. Whenever we say, you remember when we sit in meditation, the first thought that everyone gives to the self, I am a pure and a peaceful soul. Make Shuddh or Pavitra Atma. So we have to return to our childlike stage of purity and innocence. Nirvikari. I cannot become Nirvikari unless purity is deep down bedded in my life. Purest of the pure is Baba, and he makes us also purest of the pure. Bab Saman. We're like him. This is why today, when our idols stand in the temples, people go and speak everything. What's the height of purity, height of vicelessness? Height of vicelessness, height of purity is, Baba said in one of the Murlis, children, the people who come in front of you, they will also get transformed. They come with an evil eye. they will not be able to see you. They will not be able to attack you. They'll get transformed. When our sisters used to travel, on the train, and there were terrorist attacks now and then. Sometimes terrorists would enter the trains. But seeing the sisters wearing this badge, sisters used to say, Bhai, Bhai, brother. And they would never say or do anything. The pure relationship. Similarly, from Brahma Baba's life, when someone was sitting, as Baba was sitting in his room, and someone came who wanted to attack Baba. As Baba lifted his head, he saw a person. Baba said, "Aao bachche, come child." And that man got the vision of Guru Nanak. And he left without doing anything. What is that? It is not that at that particular moment we have to be in that stage, but it is a practice. Only then at the right time, the right words, right action will be possible. So, Bap Dada, we can elaborate on it more, but our final stage, the incorporeal, Shiv Baba, he taught us the first lesson, it's the first and the last lesson. I'm a soul. In God, the seed, like a seed, we are also essence-full. Bap Saman, incorporeal. The practice of bodiless state just the other day I was reading one Murli in which Baba said, children, you love both Shiv Baba and Brahma Baba, don't you? Yes, Baba. So what's the return you will give? And Baba said, the return that you have to give is nothing but be bodiless. Keep attention throughout the day. Baba had said 24 times. Ashariri. Shiv Baba is ashariri, incorporeal. So you become incorporeal. Practice it. 12 times a day for 10 minutes each time. Our children said to Baba, Baba, we are not able to do it, it's too much. Then Baba said, okay, you reduce the number of times, Do it 8 times, 9 times, whatever is suitable to you, do it, but bodiless state. I'm the body, yet out of the body. Coming into the body, yet out of the body. And second thing, Baba said, if you love Brahma, so Brahma has become an angel. So when Brahma has become an angel and you want to meet him, how will you meet him? You have also to be an angel. And you can enjoy the Baba Milan only by being an angel. Baba is an angel and you are in your body. You consider yourself to be a body. You cannot enjoy that Milan, that meeting. You cannot. So, why Baba says this bodiless state? There's meaning. I recall the story of one of the goddesses known as Vaishnav Devi. I have not seen, I have not visited, but I have only heard. It seems a demon was following her. And she was running, and this demon was running behind her. Ultimately, what happened that she just disappeared from the eyes of that demon. The demon could not find her at all. What was it? And how was it? She became totally bodiless, and the demon was not able to see her at all. And this is being worshipped. It seems it is in Jammu Kashmir, the temple, and lot of people go there every day. In corporal, where you totally become unaware of this world. So, in this Nirakari stage, it is not just unsoul. No, it is a very powerful stage. It has all the powers which are useful in the whole cycle. All the powers in the essence form. All the qualities in essence form. It is like seed. Of course, in essence form, essential stage. Just as a seed is able to give rise to a new tree, similarly, this incorporeal stage is so powerful that it has within it all those beautiful powers, all those beautiful things in it. Virtues, arts, specialities, what not. Nirakari. And Baba has said this has to be made a practice. You come in the body, go out of the body. Come into the body, go out of the body. again and again and again. Keep practicing it. I remember Brahma Baba when we were small children. We used to explain Trimurti, Kalpatri in English. We used to recite poems. We used to perform dramas. Baba used to like all those things. Baba used to appreciate. Slowly, 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 we started feeling that Baba wants us to reduce on it. And slowly, slowly, we started reducing. Baba was a great, great teacher. I will narrate one incident. It had just come to my mind, so I'll narrate it. I think I was in my university, second year or third year, and it is 1968. And we had gone from Bangalore, 7 Kumaris. Dadi Hirday Pushpa took us. We were sitting in Baba's room, and Didi Manmohini, she knew us, right? Because old children of Baba, old and full family. So Dadis knew us. They used to visit our home also. All Dadis have visited. So lucky from that angle. So Didi said to Baba, doing like this on my hair, Baba, Asha gives lectures. Asha gives lecture in English. Baba said, huh? I said, Acha child, would you give lecture tonight in the class? And Baba's personality was wonderful. You will forget everything, and whatever he wants to do, you will do. So I said, yes, Baba. Baba said, what topic? So I said, Baba, whatever topic you give me. As though I was very proficient. So, but Baba is saying. So Baba said, okay, you speak on world peace. When I came out of the room of Baba, then wisdom dawned on me. I said, what did I say to Baba? I will speak in English and Baba will listen to me? How is it ever possible? No, I'm not going to do. Sister Rosie, who was in charge of Tamil Nadu, she used to be in Bangalore those days. And Sister Rosie said, now you have already said to Baba that you are going to speak, Baba will listen to you. So now nothing doing, you have to do it. And I went at the right time to the class and started speaking. The night class was there. I don't know how Baba came. He came so stealthily and stood in the, it was history hall. Outside in the gallery, he stood there near the window and heard everything. I was feeling so happy inside. It's good that Baba did not come. And as I came down, Sister Nalini and Sister Lata of Surat were sitting there. Said, you know, Baba heard you. I said, from where? Said, from behind the window. When Baba came, he patted my back and then he spoke the Murli, saying nice things, nice words. Then he started the Murli. So Baba used to draw the attention, check and draw the attention of children. One thing to be incorporeal, I would say, which I was talking yesterday in the class, Baba has never taught us the way to give up anything. You give up this, give up that. No, Baba has never taught us the way of renunciation. Never. But what you receive from Baba, what you get from Baba, prapti. And when you're conscious of that, then automatically the bad things you tend to give up automatically. You don't have to make efforts. And this holds good for all the three stages. What special experience I receive by being in incorporeal, viceless, and egoless state. If I start being in that experience always, then these things, these three stages will become natural. Brahma Baba, he did that. He was always cheerful. Why? Because he was always conscious of what he is receiving, contented inside, no desire for anything at all. All these things. Why? Because he was receiving, receiving, and receiving. If we keep attention towards that, then those things that we find difficult to give up will be easily done. And we become angels, Bapsaman, and return to our beautiful world of stars, as he said today in the morning. That's the incorporeal world, and come to the new world there. Okay? I hope everything is clear. Still, if there is anything, I'll be happy to. Thank you. Om Shanti. One thing I wanted to share with you, I got lost in narrating the experience. In fact, it was that which I wanted to tell you. Earlier, Baba used to say full song. A record used to be played and full record. After some time, little, less, and there came such a time when just one sentence and finished. And then Baba said, no, there is no need for all these things now, only incorporate. Baba used to give Sakash in the morning, sitting in the history hall. Baba used to do a lot of practice, because once he was traveling with Ramesh Bhai, and Ramesh Bhai saw Baba got up around 2:30. And Ramesh Bhai said to Baba, Baba, it is too early, 2:30. Baba said, no, the whole day, Shiv Baba is in this body. The only time that I get for myself is this. So he was practicing that. He was doing that. So much love he had for himself. Similarly, we have to follow Father and be like him now. Withdrawing little. And this will make us perfect, okay? Okay, Kusum Didi.
Thank you, Asha Didi.
Okay.
You are indeed very fortunate to have received sustenance from both Brahma Baba and Mama. And so are we, to have had the opportunity to hear such amazing words of wisdom. Having a balance between alokik and lokic education is very important. And with the kind of busy lives we lead in the Silicon Valley, we are indeed fortunate to have a sister like Sister Kusum, who has been a guiding force in shaping our alokik lives. So we have some questions coming from the participants. So we don't have a lot of time to go through every one of them, but the moderators have tried to, get the questions sorted so that we can go through them. The first one is, how do we self-evaluate our progress in these three stages, that is bodiless, viceless, and egoless?
How do we self-evaluate our progress in these three stages? When you practice these stages, then in the beginning, you will have little difficulty. You will have to make efforts to be in that stage. But when you slowly keep practicing it, it becomes easy for you, and longer the time you are able to stay in that stage, better it is. So when you are able to be in that stage for a long time, then you can say that you are progressing in that particular stage. Okay?
Thank you, Didi. The second question is, how did Baba balance being lively with the Brahmin family and being introverted and connected to Shiv Baba?
Baba used to give himself practice, little pause also while he was talking to children. Let me tell you that Baba's total world was alokik. So he did not have to make efforts to withdraw or give attention on the self. That is my reading. He was in that natural stage always. Baba was always keeping a balance. Baba was never extrovert. He was always introvert. He was always in the consciousness that I am the father, I am the teacher, and I am their guide also. So he was always in that consciousness. So he did not have to make efforts as far as I feel and experience. He was naturally in that stage. And at times, such cases are also there, such instances are also there, where Baba used to test. And we are sitting in a picnic, eating mangoes, and Baba's would tell Lachu Dadi, ask everyone if they are in the remembrance of Baba, which means he was reminding himself also. Similarly, when he used to play badminton, he would tell the sisters, in between, come and ask me if I am in the remembrance of Baba and playing. So, this is just to teach children. But Baba, I feel he was never making efforts to be in that stage. He was always that. Baba has made efforts in the beginning, very beginning, when Shiv Baba entered his body, came into him. At that time, he made lot of efforts. I am a soul, so and so is soul, soul consciousness. This he gave a lot of practice in the beginning. After that, I feel it had become natural with him. Okay?
Didi. Yeah. The next question is becoming karmatit the same as becoming bodiless, egoless, and viceless, or is there more or less to that stage?
Yeah. Karmatit is a stage that we experience in this world. We can be in Karmatit stage while we are in this world, but incorporeal stage is something different. In practice of incorporeal stage is possible in this world. But to be incorporeal, that is the position that we have in the incorporeal world, Shanti Dham. I think you are able to get the difference. Karmatit is while performing actions, you are free from the effect of plus and minus, good and bad, all those things. Your karmatit means no effect and influence of this world of activity is there on you. This stage becomes possible by practicing incorporeal stage, coming in the body, going out of the body again and again and again. But the incorporeal self is there only in the incorporeal world, Paramdham, where I am Nirakari without this body. Here, I am in that stage of incorporeal, but I have the body. There, I am incorporeal, I have no body. Okay?
Yeah, thank you. The next question we have is, how can we increase our awareness that we are a body of light and increase subtle communication with Baba in Avyakt form?
For this, I would say in the morning when we get up, Baba has said several times in the Murlis, when we open our eyes, from where am I descending? I'm descending onto this earth, bringing the message of Baba for the world. I'm an angel, not with this body of 5 elements. I'm an angel with embedded divine qualities in this body, which is created through the vibrations of the beautiful qualities of the soul. Knowledge, peace, love, happiness. Body of light only means the cup of good, powerful vibrations. It's a body of vibrations. The sort of vibrations that I emit make my body of angels or of light. So I'm to emit only good vibrations. And these vibrations are emitted when I remain in the consciousness that I am full of all these virtues, all these qualities. So just as flowers naturally and automatically give fragrance, similarly, when I remain in the consciousness of my virtues, automatically fragrance in the form of vibrations will be emitted out. That is the body of light.
Thank you, Didi. Actually, you've so beautifully summarized how we can attain egoless, viceless, and bodiless stage. And you've summarized it so succinctly. And I'm sure everybody that has attended today's webinar would be going back with these beautiful nuggets. Thank you so much. With that, I would like to have Sister Kusum say a few words.
Om Shanti, Asha Didi.
Om Shanti.
It was the wonderful teachings, Asha Didi. And we were laughing the time when you said you have not seen Vaishnavi Devi. You have not visited Vaishnavi Devi.
No, I have not.
But I saw in you that Devi, that qualities of Devi. When you were talking about bodiless stage, coming into the body, going out from the body. So we experienced here like you are Vaishnavi Devi. That qualities in you. So I want to introduce you to your qualities. And Asha Didi, we have made laddu for you. It's a winter laddu, gund laddu.
Okay, you send them to me.
Please accept this.
Okay, thank you. I accept it, huh? Okay.
And other thing is, this is the til papdi, til vada.
Okay.
Please accept.
Okay.
This is for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Actually, we can
I
send
will share it with
by
whole
online. Sorry?
I will share it with ORC walas, okay?
Please have this. Actually, online we can't send, but we can send our sweet feelings to you from our heart.
They've already reached.
Thank you, Didi. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for making time for us.
Oh, no, it is seva. It is seva. Okay. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Everyone okay at your end?
Yes, everyone is very good, enjoying in Baba's presence and heard your teachings today, wonderful teachings.
No
Thank you.
corona? No
Sorry?
corona? No
Corona
corona?
is here, but Baba's family is safe.
Good. Good. Good.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Didi. Om Shanti.
We end with 1 minute of silence, huh?
Sure.
Thank you, Didi.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. To all the attendees, thank you, Asha Didi. I would like to share the upcoming events at the BK Silicon Valley location. This is all virtual since we are in the midst of a lockdown. So we have Raj Yoga meditation courses, the beginner's guide to meditation, starting February 1st week. And the courses are going to be offered both in English and Hindi. The timings are 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific time. And in Hindi, it is 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Pacific time. This is on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, starting February 6th. Next, we have a live webinar, Untangling Uncertainty. This is the coming weekend, January 23rd, Saturday, 12 to 1. Please register yourself at svbrahmakumaris.org. And then we have live meditation classes live meditation every evening from 7:30 p.m. onwards. This has been going on for last several months. Especially, we have a lot of students and also new students have been taking benefit of this. If you have not been attending this, this is going to be really good. We do collective meditation. Next, we have another class. This is for parents raising confident kids. This has already started from January 3rd onwards for 5 weeks. How we can become better parents. And then we also have living values for living value classes for kids aged 8 to 14 years. And this is every Sunday from 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. So please make sure you register, and all of this can be registered on svbrahmakumaris.org. Thank you very much for attending the webinar today. I hope that you would have all gotten the benefit of listening to Asha Didi and the amazing words of wisdom that she had shared, and a true reflection of Brahma Baba's life, that, and also Mama, that she had an opportunity to get sustenance firsthand. Thank you, Asha Didi. Thank you, everyone. Om Shanti.